Hello guys! I'm watching Maleficent. What? It's 2022 and you still haven't watched Maleficent? No, let me explain to you guys. Maleficent is a dark fantasy movie directed by Robert Stolberg and the writer is Linda Wolverton. This movie was released on May 28, 2014. And the cost of this movie is $180 million. Maleficent stars Angelina Jolie as the title character and it's a reimagining of shorts of the classic Sleeping Beauty tale. I think some of you may already know the outline of the story or you have watched the cartoon movie, but I'm sure that you will find something extraordinary when watching this movie, guys. Okay, now let me explain some actors of this movie. The first one is Angelina Jolie as Maleficent. Maleficent is a beautiful and mysterious little fairy who has black horns on her head. When she grew up, she had a crow named Dioval. It has the power to curse people, heal plants, and hypnotize others. And the second one is Elle Fanning as Aurora. Aurora is someone who is cheerful, kind, and hates no one. The third one is Brenton Thwaites as Philip. Philip is a prince who is loved by Aurora. And number 4 is Ella Purnell as Maleficent when she is a kid. And number 5 is Toby as King Stephen. King Stephen is poor people who became a king because of his strong desire. And the last is Sam Riley as Dioval. Dioval is a crow who always obeys Maleficent's order. He can turn into a human with Maleficent's magic. Now let me explain the plot of this movie, guys. Maleficent is a fairy from the moors, and the moors are a forest filled with joy and a lot of fairies. Long story short, little Maleficent met a human boy who entered the moors. He was Stephen. They become friends and Stephen always go to the moors to see her. Until one day, Maleficent and King Stephen kissed and Stephen said that it was a true love kiss. One day, King Henry made a contest that anyone who could kill Maleficent would marry his daughter and become a king. Stephen, who heard that, immediately went to the moors to carry out his evil intention. But when he met Maleficent, he couldn't bear it, and he just cut her wings by sword when she is sleeping, and gave it to the King Henry. Actually, Maleficent angry and has a grudge against Stephen. Until Aurora was born, Maleficent came to the kingdom to give a curse to Aurora. Anyway, guys, Aurora is the daughter of the king and queen. Do you want to know the curse, guys? The curse is on Aurora's 16th birthday, Aurora will be hit by a needle of spinning wheel and she will sleep forever and no one will be able to wake her up except a true love kiss. Maleficent said that. You know, guys, in this scene, the acting of Angelina Jolie is really good as a bad fairy. The effects of the movie are also very intense. Here's the cutscene for you guys. Here you go.
Before the sun sets on her 16th birthday, she will prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and fall into a sleep like death. All right. The princess can be woken from her death sleep, but only by true love's kiss. This curse will last to the end of time. No power on earth can change it.
Okay, what do you think, guys? Do you get goosebumps or something? Okay, let's get back to the story, okay? Because of that curse, King Stephen entrusts Aurora to 3 guardian fairies. He also made a strategy to kill Maleficent. Meanwhile, in the moors, Maleficent always protects Aurora. After Aurora grew up, Maleficent more and more loved her, and she tried to remove the curse. However, the curse was too strong and could not be lifted, even by Maleficent. After 16 years old, do you know the next story? But sorry guys, I will not continue the story. If you are too curious, it's better if you just watch it on Disney Plus Hotstar. But guys, first of all, I want to give applause for production teams of this movie. If you ask me why, because I think Angelina Jolie's acting was great. Her posture, her face are really perfect for portraying Maleficent. The editing of this movie too, it looks very real. The way Maleficent and Fairy fly, the way King Stephen cut Maleficent's wings, the effect of this movie, and anything else, guys. But every movie have flaws too, right? In my opinion, this movie set for all age is a mistake, because in this movie there are some kissing scene and also blood. But overall, this movie contains a lot of moral values, such as first is everything is better when you are full of love, not hate. And number two is from King Stephen, we can learn that greed will bring karma in the future. And number three, from Maleficent, we can learn that we must be aware to use our energy, because our power can be used for a good things or bad things. And number four is true love kiss are not always the thing they are. Okay guys, that's all for me, and I think I can give this movie 9 out of 10 because even this movie is too old, but it's really worth to watch, guys. And okay, that's all for me. I hope you guys like my review, and I hope you will watch this movie after this. Okay, see ya!